What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. We've been pretty active today, man. You know what it is, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it, man. And we're gonna talk some boxing as usual. And I'll get things settled in. Here we go. We're gonna talk some boxing, as usual. And shout out to the whole LDBC as usual. And some more peaceful boxing community today. It's Thursday. We almost to the weigh-ins tomorrow. We almost to the fight Saturday. So it's gonna be some real. It's gonna be some real. How you look at it, I like the Mikey kind of, send July off right. It's been a shitty ass month for boxing in July though. McGuire was a good fight. William Smith with them two top rank cards, was terrible. Even if Jose Ramirez's opponent, Danny O'Connor, did make weight. But Dillian White, Joseph Parker, I think that's a very competitive fight in itself. Just because both of them are C-level fighters, make it competitive. You know what I'm saying? You want to call it a bum bash? Call it a bum bash, but some bum bashes be better than the elite level fights, man. So call it what you want to fight, but it's a big weekend. Katie Taylor fighting. Much love for women's boxing. Much respect. I love Katie Taylor as well. Kell Brook ain't fighting this weekend. Neither Brandon Cooks or Sam Eggington. I hear a lot of the UK people are complaining about the pay-per-view. They complaining that Parker and Dillian White pay-per-view is not fit to be a pay-per-view. I heard Porky's Corner said it was a shitty-ass pay-per-view. So, man, it is what it is, So that's the interesting thing about that shit. But like I said, I ain't paying pay-per-view for shit. I was just keeping it 100 right there. You can catch the Boxing Clinic paying pay-per-view for none of that shit, only to support certain fighters that deserve it. That's it. That's the only reason I buy it. I'm not buying it for the network. I'm not buying it to support shit. I got the money easy, but I'm buying it to support the fighters that want to do right by the sport and fight the right competition. But let's get to the topic of discussion. We talk about clout chasing in boxing is at an all-time high. Yeah. These dudes, when clout chasing is basically pump faking. How you name drop and say you want to fight this guy, that guy, but you don't have no attention. You riding his wave, you using his name to get recognition, but you don't really plan on fighting him no time soon. What's going on, Jeffrey Lopez? And a lot of guys doing it. Look at Tyson Fury say, I might fight Deontay Wilder, and knowing they didn't come out and say, well, I'm not ready. I mean, we all knew he wasn't ready. All right, pretty good, Jeffrey Lopez. We all knew you wasn't ready for Deontay Wilder. But to keep your name relevant in your shitty ass fight come August 18th and Winter Park, you had to, you got to get an Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder sweepstakes. Say that, you might fight Deontay Wilder to keep your name relevant, and that's clout chasing. What if Mikey don't fight Errol Spence and the way he was using Errol Spence's name? That's clout chasing. And that's what it is, A lot of these dudes ain't got the balls to step up and fight nobody, man. And that's real shit. A lot of these dudes were born males, but they ain't men. Especially in this boxing game, and people say, well, you can't say a guy that going to the ring is scared of another man. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. This generation proves that notion is a fact. It's false. These dudes is legitimately scared to get in the ring and mix it up with certain guys. They might not fear the man, but they fear the possibility of losing, stock and dropping in the financial area. And I'm just saying you need to be putting this money up. But yeah, you got Fury clout chasing, you got Mikey clout chasing. I mean, a lot of guys. I mean, you got Amir Khan who clout chasing himself. He's saying people today, he tired of chasing fights and people need to come fight him. Ain't nobody, I mean, legitimately, ain't nobody. Ain't nobody running from Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? Amir Khan is delusional, bro. Legitimately. Amir Khan is super delusional. Ain't nobody ducking from him. Dutch Entertainment say Spence was at the press conference. Ain't nobody ducking him, bro. What's up, Noob Fat Boy Fitness? Ain't nobody ducking no Amir Khan. All these dudes is talking shit and trying to ride other fighters' way. And they do that to the black fighters, man. Pay attention, man. They do it to the black fighters a lot. You know, they don't really want to fight the black fighters. You don't never see, you know, Espinoza, you know, none of the brass, you know, actually push, you know, for black fighters to get an opportunity versus some of them Hispanic fighters. You don't see it. You know, Stephen Espinoza said, I like to see Gary Russell versus Leo Santa Cruz. Why haven't that fight been in negotiations or been down there a done deal by now? Because they don't want to use the Mexicans got the fan base. You know, they got the juice. You know, make sure you hit the like button if you ain't hit it. They got the juice right now. You know, so he ain't gonna make none of them fight nobody. But you see Amir Khan, I want to fight Crawford Spence. They duck me. And then you know Crawford. What's up, CB Sports? Then Crawford calls him out. Well, Top Rank calls and see if they can make a fight between Crawford and Amir Khan. Then Amir Khan turned around a couple months later and signed to fight Sammy Vargas. That's what you're dealing with, man. They've been exploiting black fighters, man. That's nothing new. They've been exploiting the black fighters. CB Sports TV in the building. They've been doing that, bro. And then they be in the same division, and it's no pressure for them to fight the black fighters. None. The Mexican fan base or the public fan base don't put no pressure on these fighters to fight those black fighters. You don't see there ain't no real pressure for Canelo to fight Jamal Charlo. You know what I get? What's up, Jose Ranch Gang in the building? You know what I get? Well, what has Jamal Charlo done? And what has Jamil Charlo done? You know, Jamil should fight, you know, Demetrius Andrade and Danny Jacobs, and then maybe Canelo should think about it. What? You know what I'm saying? They want the black fighters to take each other out. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. So then, after they all went through these wars and whoever come out on top, and then the Hispanic or the UK or the Kazakhstani fighter, European fighter, you know, they can say they beat the guy. And same thing Tyson Fury did today. Excuse me, man. Same thing that Tyson Fury did today, man. He was talking, I might be fighting Wilder yesterday, not today. Oh, Wilder and Joshua need to fight. Yeah, he wanted 2-for-1. Instead of taking the initiative and fighting one and fighting the other, these dudes don't want to take the risk. You know, they don't want to take the risk. They don't want to take the risk. They want a 2-for-1. They want everybody to beat themselves up. And I don't just go for what I'm saying, but black fighters do it too. They don't want to take the risk. They want everybody else to fight each other. Then they want to just swoop through the back door and fight the dude that come on top after he'd have been through 2 or 3 wars and fought everybody, and then fight him while he ain't at his best. That's what boxing about now. It's about taking the route of least resistance. That's huge in boxing right now. You know, it's huge. It's bigger than clout chasing. You know, these dudes want the easiest path to success. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go through the fire and then come out on top and say, you know what? I went through the fire. They want to, you know, pick and choose who they want to call out. You know, then when they call out certain fighters, you know, oh yeah, down the line. You know, I'll fight Charlo and her down the line. I'm not ready. I'm green yet. You know what? You see that all the time. I'm green. I'll fight them down the line. No, don't mention my name unless you want to fight me now. If you ain't ready, I mean, you shouldn't be ready to say my name. You know, that's all clout chasing. You see it a lot, bro. You see it a lot. Big Baby Miller. You know, just you don't necessarily have to call somebody out for it to be clout chasing. All right, you don't necessarily have to call somebody out for it to be clout chasing. Like Miller, just downgrading or speaking down on everything Wilder was doing before he fought Luis Ortiz. Ortiz, the old man. Ortiz sucked. Wilder, this and that. But guess what? When they asked him, Blue Blood asked him to fight Wilder. That's down the road. You know, I want to let that building get empty. Joshua, don't say my name, dog. Don't say my name. Don't mention my name. Me and you are not the same. Don't say my name, because once I say your name, that means I want to fight. What up, Babe Boy 75 Sports TV? Y'all subscribe to the homie Babe Boy 75 Sports TV. Shout out to Corey Lee Boxing as well. Y'all subscribe to him, and hopefully his cousin is enjoying being at home, man. You know, it's a beautiful thing when you get out of jail, man. You're able to be free, and you got a second chance at life, all right? So shout out to Corey Lee and his family for getting his cousin back home. That's much respect, much love, much blessings over there. And hopefully, you know, he adjusts and make those adjustments, man, because that jail shit is some animal shit, man. If I've done something so wrong, just go ahead and just kill me, man. You know what I'm saying? If I've done something so long, I got to be in that bitch for a extended period of time, but kill me. You know, I'm talking about 20, 30 years type of shit. You know, no man should have to suffer through that, you know. depending on what you did. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, that's his brother. My bad. But yeah, that's clout chasing, man. Just bringing people's name up, and then another these dudes do. They talk about dudes and say, well, I don't know if he can do this and that. You know, I think I can do this. No, I don't. You know, they criticize. And the only time you criticize a fighter, if you're how can I say, if you're calling the fight, you know, then your opinion, then you got to give your honest opinion, and that's cool. But when fighters go out that way and say, well, you know, I think he should do this and that, he ain't that good. Well, you just issued me a challenge. You need to take that challenge. We need to fight. It's so prevalent in boxing, man. It's so prevalent. Billy Joe Saunders, you know, did Triple G, I do this and that, do this and that. He really ain't had no, oh, you know, Triple G a murderous all, man. He beat us all. You know what I'm saying? Clout chasing, bro. Clout chasing. You know, Lara talked that shit about Canelo, went to his press conference. When it was time to close the deal, he didn't price himself out. They closed the deal, they fought. He wasn't clout chasing, he really wanted to fight. But you continue to move forward. You look at Demetrius Andrade, talked all that shit. When it came to fight, he got a career high payday versus Mel. He pulled out for whatever reason, Rock Nation, whatever. He was clout chasing. He never really wanted it. Then you go and look, he pulled up on Jamal press conference, knowing Jamal wasn't about to fight at 154 no more. You know, he had no intentions on fighting Jamal. That's clout chasing. Trying to keep yourself relevant, trying to live vicariously through somebody else. You know, trying to ride somebody train. You see somebody hot, just keep your name relevant. You know what I'm saying? That's oh, that's your cousin. All right, yeah, I thought it was your cousin. But yeah, don't do that, man. If you're gonna say my name, we're gonna get it popping, bro. For real. And that's what Mikey Garcia, I'm gonna tell you this. If Mikey Garcia does not fight Errol Spence next, if he beats Robert Easter Jr., I don't give a fuck if it's by an inch or by a heartbeat. When he beat Robert Garcia, he gotta see Errol Spence. And they say Earl, Dutch Entertainment, shout out to him. So Earl's at the press conference today, and he will be I'm hearing he will be at the fight. So that pretty much confirmed it. He will be at the fight come Saturday. And like I said, Errol Spence needs to step up in the ring and talk that shit, man. It's you know, these dudes think they above that shit, man. No, man, you letting dudes, you know, duck you when you can press them. Don't in the interview say, yeah, I call out Danny Garcia and like he did before, yeah, I want to fight Danny, and Danny ain't answering. I want to fight Sean. Sean ducking. The next step is, you know what? I'm going to their next fight and I'm calling them out. And when you put guys on the spot like that in front of all the fans, the hardcore fans, we already know Danny, Sean. We know the duck list. We already know that. That's a fact. We know. You know, we know that. But the public don't know it. The casual public don't know it. So when Errol Spence goes into the ring, let's say versus Sean and Danny or Mikey Garcia, you put them on the spot like, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Saul? What's going on, bro? Why you ducking me? What's good? Let's fight next. You saying my name, Mikey. What's going on? You know, and right then and there, that little 20, 30 or 30-second clip, that's going viral. That's going viral. It's going to be on ESPN, TMZ, Facebook, Instagram. That's going to get all the casuals talking about it. And at that point, it's kind of like being in a school fight. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of be like a school fight. You in a circle, y'all had an altercation, and everybody out there like, whoo, what you going to do? What you going to do? The world becomes the instigator. And at the end of the day, peer pressure, I'm trying to tell you, peer pressure, a motherfucker. You know, and they start pressuring him. They start pressuring him to have to fight him. Then the world gonna be asking every time they see you. They didn't notice you before this shit, but now they see you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's going on? You gonna fight Earl? You gonna fight Earl? Not just Fight Hub or Fight Hype or Fred from Barbershop Conversation or Dante from Dante Boxing Nation, the 7-8 or whoever it may be. Now you got real fans at the grocery store that see you. Hey, you the guy that got pumped by the guy in the ring. You gonna handle your business? Then at that point, they had another choice but to handle their business. And that's a fact. That peer pressure right there, and that's Gary Russell doing it. Pink going to Santa Cruz and calling them out. This arrogance, dude. This arrogance. And people believe that shit is beneath them. You're not beneath them. You know, if it's something that you want, you gotta go get it. Mayweather called Oscar De La Hoya out for damn near a decade, from 35 to 40 to 40 to 47 to 47 to 54. He called De La Hoya out for a long time. Let that be the poster child for that. And Gary and Terrence and Earl, I don't feel like I have to call them out. Look at Floyd Mayweather. If he never called out Oscar he waited or whatever. You got to do that. It's part of boxing. It's part of being a showman. If you're not gonna have no showman or personality in boxing, or you ain't gonna knock people out like Mike Tyson, then you're not going to reach your earning potential like you should. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you're gonna sit there and feel like you above, you bad and bougie, too good to call these fighters out, then the Hispanic fighters and the other fighters gonna continue to duck and do the Watusi around you. And you're gonna look up, you're gonna be 32, 33 years old, and they're gonna be ready to fight you as soon as you old, and that speed done dropped off, you done lost a step, and you allowed them to freeze you out, and then all it took was you to go to their fight and confront them and put them on blast, especially in this social media era. No, Wilder has never stepped to Joshua, though. Wilder has never stepped to Joshua. What I'm saying is these dudes, all right, they caught them out good. Well, the next step in the progression is to go see them face to face. Like, what's going on, bro? After they fight, or if you got to bring cameras and do what Shannon Briggs did, what's going on, Sean Tour? You got to confront these guys. You got to put them on blast and create a public need for this fight. And once shit go viral in this disrespectful manner, and you get into his face and you put him on blast and go viral, it's a demand for the fight. Not only does the peer pressure force the fighter to have to fight you, but it creates a more financial demand. It boosts the popularity of the fight. Why do you think the WWE is so good? You think the WWE, what's up, Angel 313? You think the WWE is so good because they wrestle and they smack each other, they're acting? No, the WWE is good because of the storyline. Whoever writes the storyline, that's what makes the WWE so good. What's going on, Anthony Jones? That's what makes the WWE so good. The storyline. In boxing, you gotta do the same thing. You gotta sell something, man. In social media, as soon as you sell some real shit, it catches on like wildfire. And Earl gonna have to do that. Earl gonna have to do that, man. Terrence gonna have to do that. If I'm Terrence, I'm there too. Whoever lose, and I know Earl want to get the winner at Sean and Danny. I say, Earl, you get the winner. I take on Danny. What's going on, Danny? Or Keith Thurman there. What's going on, Keith? What we got popping on? What's good, dog? I'll fight you. I'll give you another opportunity. If it's Sean or Danny the loser, if I'm Terrence, and then I'll give you opportunity to WBO belt, and then whoever win they fight, we gonna meet together. Whoever win Earl and Sean or Earl and Danny, and whoever win Terrence and Sean and Terrence, we gonna meet. If I'm Terrence Crawford, then I'm talking cash shit too, because can't nobody whoop me. What's going on, Would Be More TV? Ain't nobody gonna whoop me. That's what I'm gonna say if I'm Terrence Crawford. I'm here. I'm at the PBC event. Who gonna whoop me? Nobody gonna whoop me. I'm pound for pound number one. Who gonna whoop me? Earl Smith's like, I whoop you. Well, you take care of that guy. I take care of this guy. We can get it popping. Imagine that storyline, bro. Imagine that. That shit would be flames, bro. That'll be shame. And I will be more say he should go like Club. He ain't gotta approach him like Clubber Lane, bro. All you gotta do is step to him like you say you're gonna fight me. What's good, man? Let's fight. Tell the people you agree to the fight. And then when Mikey say, if he stutter up and say no, if he say yeah, then you gotta hold him to that. If he say no, then he a pussy. We know he a pussy, and then the public perception is gonna be he a pussy. So he's still in the position of he gonna have to fight Earl Spence, or he gonna be forever known as that pussy that called out Earl Spence and was pump faking, clout chasing, man. I never want to ride no nigga way. I never joined the gang. I wasn't in no groups. I always was a motherfucker that. At school, and when I was in school, I mixed with a couple niggas. We hooped or we rapped or whatever it may be. We dating the same clique of girls or whatever. It was just like that. I never been a follower. I always did my own thing. I never had the clout chase. Why would I have to clout chase, man? Everybody always want to be in the in crowd. Never me. I wanted to ride my own way. That's just been me. I was the only child on my mom's side, so it was just me. These dudes today, man, I tell you. They want to be associated with everybody that's popping, man. Best thing to do is just be yourself out here, man. But yeah, man, these dudes, Clout, man, you keep going through divisions, man. Jose Ramirez, behind the scenes, his team working on a deal to compensate Regis' progress and buy him time to develop. But he out here saying, I want to fight Regis. I want to fight Regis. I want to fight Regis. He dug me, and everybody know that's a lie. They know the situation. Even his own promoter is there. Yeah, Earl gonna be there, man. Earl was at the press conference. Earl gonna be there, man. Yeah, he did put a lot of pressure on Danny, but not really. Nobody publicly gave a fuck about if Danny took the fight or not. Look, I'm gonna tell you this about that, man. You know, he put a lot of pressure on Danny, right? He did, but it wasn't to the point where nobody cared about that fight, really. Only thing that Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fight, only thing it actually represents is, you know, movement in the welterweight division. We one step closer to Keith Thurman. I mean, one step closer to Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman. That's it. Nobody looking at that fight as a fight that I want to see. Like for real, like, well, I want to see this fight. No, it's AJ Wilder, Crawford, Spence, #1 for me. Kell Brook, Amir Khan for me as well. It's fights like that. Santa Cruz, Gary Russell. You know, Regis Progress, Josh Taylor. Nobody looking at that fight in that type of light, man. They looking at this fight like, you know what? I just want to see who gonna be Earl Smith's next victim, or I want to see if they're gonna fight Keith Thurman next. Nobody look at them as the elite in this division or as an elite national fight. You know, and that's why I said Amir Khan, Kell Brook. That's an elite UK fight right there for them. It's bad blood. They got good steroid. People just looking at this shit like, man, let's get this shit out the way. Let's get Danny and Sean out the way, bro. I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be popular, but basically, everybody just want to see the welterweight division reach its potential. That's it. I might give a fuck about 3, 4, or 5 in a division fighting. Who cares about that? I ain't never care about 3, 4, 5 fighting, unless we talking about or 3, 4, 5 playing the game. Unless we talk about the NFL playoffs or the NBA. I mean, NBA playoffs. You know, 3, 4, 5 ain't got a chance in the NBA now. Ain't nobody worry about that. You know what I'm saying? We just want to see Danny and Sean, who's gonna be the victim for Terrence Crawford to Keith Thurman or Spence to Keith Thurman. That's it. You want to see how the story gonna play. You're gonna want to see if Keith Thurman jump back in and take his automatic mandatory and face Sean and Danny, or the Sean and Danny winner before Earl Spence, or you want to see if Sean and Danny want to fight Earl Spence. That's the storyline to the fight. That's it. Everybody else inside the ring, it'll be good. You know, it'll be a good fight, hopefully. But obviously, you know, I don't give a fuck with it. I mean, I don't care about the both of the fight. They both done piss me off. You know, I just don't want it to be a draw or shit like that. I want them to win to fight Earl Spence, and that's what I want to see. Yeah, exactly. He said Earl Spence said he got the win. That's why I'm interested. That's it. That's the intrigue. That's the intrigue. Earl Spence and fighting the winner, or if Keith Thurman gonna jump in, that's the intrigue right there. The welterweight moving. That's the intrigue. You know, that's how that's the pay-per-view. That's the thing about the pay-per-view fight, y'all. The pay-per-view fights are good pay-per-view fights because of the storyline, man. You got to get a storyline. A lot of these fighters, I guess they didn't go to drama school. They ain't have drama class, acting class, you know, or whatever it may be. You know, they don't watch whatever. They ain't watch no wrestling when they was growing up, all right? Because they don't know how to build no storylines. Seriously, man. They don't know how to get in these guys' face and use social media to call them out. And most of them look at it like, oh, it's beneath me, whatever. It's gamesmanship. It's wordplay. You ain't clout chasing if you really want to fight. You ain't. You being a go-getter. You being a hustler. And I could tell a lot of these fighters ain't never hustled. I could tell a lot of them they ain't in the street. You could tell, man, because a hustler gonna get it by any means necessary. A street dude gonna get it by any means necessary. Yeah, me too. I think I should unify Be More Wood before they fight. Make sure they subscribe to Wood Be More TV. They should fight. Fuck this waiting around. Because all they going to do is wait around and get old. That's what they waiting for them to do. But yeah, man. That's what it's about. You know, like I said, a lot of these dudes, man, you could tell them they won what was going on. All right. Yeah, they need to watch Alan Castano. Sorry. They need to watch Mayorga. Yes, it's about showbiz. It's not about begging. It's not about, if you really, really want to fight a guy in this boxing game, you got to go make it happen. What if Floyd ain't never called Oscar De La Hoya out for all them years? He never got that fight. Never been a pay-per-view star, at least not that way. You know, these dudes just think, yo, shit gonna fall in their lap. Shit ain't gonna fall in your lap until you all beat up, brittle. You know, your speed and drop off. You look vulnerable in the fight, and everybody want to run and fight you. I'm telling you, dog, these dudes ain't got no hustler mentality, bro. None at all. You know, no hustler mentality, no street mentality. Everybody that was raised off of Vienna sausages, rummy noodles, they didn't got a taste of the steak and shrimp and the lobster, and you know they changed. They ain't real, man. I'm tired of niggas waiting to fight right now. Yeah, man, they ain't real, man. They ain't real. I'm trying to tell you, dog. A hustler, I'm telling you, a hustler, man. You ain't gotta be a hustler, bro. A go-getter is gonna go get it, bro. No matter what the situation is, he gonna go get it. You know, you ain't gonna wait for Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, you know, or you know what Earl say, what do he say? You know, they fight me. I'm not tripping. I don't need them. Well, you do need them because you need that belt. Clout chasing mean, like I said, man. Hold on, all right. My bad. Got the slushy from the gas station. That bitch good. And that's, you know, them slushies these days, even at 7-Eleven, hit and miss. Taco Bell like the best one. And McDonald's when they slushy machine up. Yeah, look at trying to exploit somebody for attention, bro. Clout chasing, trying to use somebody's name, but you really don't want it. Like pump faking. I say I want to fight, I want to fight this nigga right here. But I'm telling everybody I want to fight him. But I really don't want to fight him when I see him. Oh, how you doing? You know what I mean? Sean Torch said, CJ, Crawford the clown. He was calling out Thurman and Keith when Keith was injured. Why call out Spence? Why not call out? At the time, he said he wanted to fight the number one guy. So I don't know. Like I said, he wouldn't say Earl Spence's name. But like I say, man, these dudes, man, like I said, it just don't make no sense, dog. They letting all these years pass them by, and when they get out their prime, they're gonna be the most booked fighter, the most wanted fighter. And that's a shame, man. That's a big shame. When they just playing right into the Ducks' hands. Right into the Ducks' hands, you know what I'm saying? Just being quiet, sitting back in the cut, not saying nothing. And also Earl Spence fucked up by not what's going on, Doc Holliday? Yeah, I'm sleeping on, but I'm taking a deep sleep on Bunny ass. I'm in the what's that little room that Goku and Vegeta went into to get stronger for was it Cell or Majin Buu? I'm in that motherfucker. Man, I'm looking to take, man, Bunny. Please, man. Fuck up out of here. I hope I'm wrong. I like Rob Reeser Jr., man. I really do like Rob Reeser Jr. Toledo is about an hour or two away from me. I fuck with Toledo, all right? But homie gonna get his ass whooped, I believe. I fuck with Toledo. Toledo Zoo, Coastside Toledo Science Center, the Toledo Rockets. I fuck with everybody. Yeah, the hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah, that shit. Put me in that motherfucker, man. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I hope they do. I hope he do win, bro. I'm pulling for Rob Reeser Jr. I like Mikey as well. Mikey was my favorite fighter before the layoff as well. I got a lot of respect for both of those fighters, man. But both of them been on some bitch shit, man. But CJ, that bitch move, even if Thurman was 47, it was, man. Bobby Arum checked him up, Terrence Crawford, about that shit too. Like, man, why you calling my injury? Shut your ass down, boy. Go in the back. No, Bundy got too much pride to be stopped. Bundy cut from that cloth where Rasheed Warren and Broner cut from. He ain't gonna get stopped. Bundy ain't getting stopped. I'd be surprised. He ain't going out like that. I'll tell you that right now. Robert ain't getting stopped, bro. If he do, I'll be highly surprised, though, man. I'll be highly surprised, man. Santos, that's why I put. Oh, you talking to Angel Santos? Yeah, politics, man. Everybody playing to the politics of boxing, man. And Earl Smith's playing right into his hand. He letting them dry him out. Same thing for Paul Williams. Paul Williams, they drive him out to 54. Drive him out. That's what happened. When you don't confront guys, you're a nice guy, or you just feel it's beneath you. You don't want to fight these guys, or you want to call these guys out, or you really don't want to go be a go-getter. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened, bro. A lot of these dudes don't want to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? If Mikey, if like I said, Earl Spence, don't get in there and call Mikey out on his bullshit and challenge Mikey in front of the world. He a dumb motherfucker. And I said that, man. He's a dumb motherfucker, man. I tell it to his face. He's got to whoop my ass. What's going on, Famous Athletics? Y'all make sure you subscribe to Famous Athletics. Hey. If he don't get in that ring with Mikey, dog, I lost a lot. I can't lose no respect for him. But he's stupid as hell, dog. You got to get in there and tell Mikey, unless he don't want the Mikey fight, you know, unless he want to go Sean and Danny route. But Errol Spence gonna fight. Errol Spence could fight another time this year. He could fight in December. So you might as well take Mikey on his rule. He can move up to 47. Because remember, Mikey was talking about moving up to 54. Let him move up to 47. He think Pacquiao and fighting Elvin Valero and sparring all them mean something. That shit don't mean nothing. You know, that don't mean nothing. Sparring is sparring. You don't know what type of day somebody had, you know, when you come into sparring. You don't know. You know? You don't know, man. And that's crazy, man. He was there at the press conference. He better get in the ring. Fuck being ringside. If Mikey win, you know, Mikey win or lose, you get in the ring and I talk shit. Give me the mic. You wanted to fight me? You lost to Robert Easter Jr. You wanted to fight me? See, that's what happened. You know, you try to exploit my name, you got your ass whooped. If you win, it is what it is. All right, you know, let's do it, bro. Let's get it popping. What's going on? You know, he got either which way, man. He got to get in there and dog Mikey Garcia out, man. You know, but you know, them guys like him and Terrence Crawford and Gary Russell, they feel like they're above that shit. And they gonna get smoked out. No, they gonna get starved out. You know, they gonna watch what I tell you, man. Let Errol Spence go in there and go all 12 with Mikey Garcia. Watch how quick Sean Porter, Danny Garcia winner, Keith Thurman come out of retirement or semi-retirement and run that contract over to Errol Spence. Same thing with Triple G. You know. Same thing with Triple G. Oh, ain't nothing now. We just talking about some shit, Cali. Same thing with Triple G. You know, with Triple G, when Kell Brooks showed balls that other middleweights didn't show balls to, soon as he made Triple G, exposed Triple G, and Triple G looked old, or it was a blueprint laid on Triple G by a welterweight, it made other grown, full-fledged middleweights brave. You know what I'm saying? It made Danny Jacobs brave. That's how you know Danny Jacobs. That's how you know Danny Jacobs ain't a real thumper. That's how you really know that he ain't really about the energy that he putting out. You know what I'm saying? He said, well, I was just calling Triple G out for fun. A lot of them dudes came out the woodwork. Danny Jacobs wasn't calling out Triple G, you know, for real, until Kell Brook did that. He wasn't willing to come out the woodworks. When he seen that, he said, I possibly could beat that guy. That's how I'm telling you, anybody that ain't straight 100, that ain't straight confident in their abilities, they not beating certain fighters. They not. That's how I can tell you right there the mentality of Danny Jacobs versus the mentality of a Charlo. See what Charlo, you know what's gonna be with a Charlo. They didn't talk so much shit that they don't have no other choice but to go out on their face or their back or beat Triple G. They don't have no choice. Danny Jacobs, he's showing wiggle. You know, a real motherfucker don't show no wiggle. They 100 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, 24/7. They 100. They're 100, man. And Danny Jacobs, oh, you know, I thought, you know, Triple G was extraterrestrial. You know, I really was just calling him out for play. And I was surprised that he actually fought me. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he said. You know, he was just calling Triple G out, he was clout chasing. He was just name dropping Triple G for recognition, and Triple G called his bluff and said, okay, I'll fight you. And Danny Jacobs wasn't expecting to get that fight. You know, he was going in that fight. He fought scary. He thought he believed the hype. He believed the punching power. He believed that Triple G was his monster. He said it on the fight game with Andre Ward himself. What's up, YouTube, KP? He said it himself. That's exact words. He said it. You know, he believed the hype, and these fighters believe the hype, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's how you know the difference between his energy and Jamal Charlo. That's the energy. The Charlos don't have no choice. They didn't talk so much shit. They didn't build so much shit talking equity that they can't go the other way. You know, they gonna respect them for beating Triple G ass or giving Triple G a great fight, or they gonna get knocked out trying. Ain't no in between. Ain't no waffling. Ain't no name dropping. They gonna have to make it happen. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be, man. You know, these dudes, man, this shit is prevalent, dude. This shit is prevalent in the sport of boxing, dog. Don't say my name, dog, unless you want to fight me, dog. You hear people say, like I'm gonna wrap it up and I'm gonna get to the second part, man. You hear people that just rolling in here, man. We talking about clout chase. Basically, clout chasing is exploiting somebody's name or Gumptown repping. What's Gumptown? What's Gumptown? What name is Gumptown? But like I said, man, hey, what's up, K Black in the building? Make sure you subscribe to K Black in the building. My homie Wood Be More TV, Cali Enigma. Cali almost at 1,000. Let's get Cali over 1,000. Just click his name if you haven't and give him a subscription, man. Pretty sure you like my channel. You're gonna like his as well. And CB Sports TV too. Let's K Black build K Black in the build. Let's get all these guys up, all right. Will Be More TV. Let's get all these guys up, man. Montgomery, yeah, I stayed in Montgomery, Alabama, man. I stayed in the Gump. I stayed in the Gump. You know, I heard y'all Taco Bell went down, man. I like the Zaxby's in that hole, man. You know, we at the Rose, and y'all had Front Street popping. You know, the hoes get to fight in the Rose, and niggas get to fight, and I'm just here at the bar eating chicken wings and shit, watching niggas getting tossed out that bitch. I'm mad as hell they killed Doughboy, man. I'm fucking his name. I'm a little tired. I'm motherfucking rap though, bro. Yeah, I fuck with the Gump, dog. I was down there. I got locked up in that motherfucker too, man. You know, niggas had stories for days in there. I ended up clicking up with a couple homies down there. So, you know, did the malls and shit down there. That shit straight, man. For sure. Fuck with Montgomery, Alabama, man. Had some niggas just go to Atlanta all the time from that shit as well. Yup, for sure. Yeah, I fuck with the Gump, man. I'm gonna go down. I was supposed to go back down there this March, but I had some things going on. I'm gonna come back down there, man, for sure. You know, Prattville, Piggly Wiggly. We played paintball out in Prattville all the time, man. Hell yeah, that's the first time I played Pratball in the woods and shit, man. Yeah, that country life, man. You might have to make an adjustment, but it's the shit, man. It's clean. Walmart be popping, Chick-fil-A be popping. You know what I talk about? I fuck with it though, man. But yeah, man. But like I said, we was talking about before everybody rolled up in here, man. Clout chasing was, you know, basically you using somebody's name, but you really don't want to fight them. Kind of like what Jaime Munguia did to Charlo. Oh, yeah, I'll fight the Charlos, but just not right now. Don't say my name unless you're ready to fight me right now. No, don't use my name. Don't use my name to ride the wave. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Magic City Classic, all that. When they played Tuskegee, you know, the Turkey Classic, whatever they call it, I be forgetting, man. They played Tuskegee, that shit be popping. I used to go up to Tuskegee all the time. Tuskegee motherfuckers was grimy though, man. Fuck around, get robbed in a 4-6. Them niggas from Tuskegee already. I'm from the 4-6, dog. I'm from the 4-6. I had a couple niggas I knew from Tuskegee, dog. I was fucking with this one girl, dark skinned bitch from Jersey, dog. She came from Tuskegee and shit. And her boyfriend still went to Tuskegee. You know, I'm first calling my phone by this girl and shit. I'm like, man, better check your girl, not me. I seen that nigga one time. He do shit to me though. Tell you that off rip. You know. But hey. But yeah, man, these dudes, man, you know, using people name like Miller saying like yeah, Wilder weak, he trash, you know, Ortiz was old, but he don't have no intention on fighting Wilder though. He don't have no intention on fighting Deontay Wilder. Oh yeah, that's down the line, man. That, you know, Wilder down the line. Yeah, make sure I hit that like button. Wilder down the line, man. I fight Wilder. You know what? Just stop. Don't say in boxing. Don't say nobody name. Don't say. Y'all can go ahead and block this nigga, man. Get him the fuck up out of here, man. I'm gonna get him the fuck up out of here, man. Yeah. Appreciate whoever did that shit. Yeah, you gone. He gone. He gone. But yeah, man, don't like right now, man. Don't say nobody's name like I want to fight this guy in the future. No, if you say somebody's name, you gotta fight him now. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact, man. That's a super fact. Don't say my name if you don't have no intentions on fighting me though. And that's what Mikey doing. Mikey using Earl Smith's name. I'm trying to tell you, if Mikey don't fight Earl Smith next, y'all thought we did with Joshua Greasy. I'm gonna do that motherfucker Greasy. You know, I'm gonna do him Greasy. You know as well. But like I said, man, I'm gonna do Earl Spence Greasy too. If Earl Spence at that fight and he don't get in the ring and confront Mikey Garcia, he gotta get this work too. He got to. What's going on, Graylin Welch? He got to, because guess what? Guess what though, bro? Because they complain about guys not fighting them. This is what I said, and I'm wrapping. Don't get to the second part. Put it to you this way: All right, you calling them out, Danny and Sean. Earl been calling Danny and Sean out. They become excuses or not saying nothing about Earl, whatever it may be. Okay, he went through the phases of calling, got them out in the public, in the media. We the hardcore, the purest fans, we know that they don't want to fight. You don't want to fight, but the casual public don't really know about Sean and Danny Duck and Earl Spence. So, what would Earl Spence do next? He would take the next step when they fight. He goes to the fight. He confronts the winner, say, "What's going on? You gonna fight me or not fight me? What's going on? Let's do it. Let's do it." And then in the heat of the battle, like Danny Garcia don't duck nobody. Danny Garcia, I don't duck nobody. We can go spar. Vegas is my backyard. New York is my backyard. Sean Porter, his daddy. We fight you. You know what I'm saying? At that point, when they commit in the heat of battle, we're saying we'll fight you. You will fight you or send a contract. Right now, that's not only creating revenue for the fight and interest for the fight, but right there, that's a verbal contract. Your word is pretty much all you got as a man. Right there, that's telling everybody right there as a man, you're gonna fight this guy. And if you don't fight him, this guy come on here and say, "Well, I sent the contract. He didn't want to fight me. He ducked me. Like I said, you're gonna see, Sean or Danny, whoever win at the grocery store. When people that never noticed them before, because it's going to be on TMZ, the altercation is going to be on ESPN. It's going to be all over the internet. People going to have an interest in it now because of the storyline. And that's why the WWE is so popular, because of the storyline. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's popular. You got to have a storyline. If nobody just cared about the fighters wrestling, the dudes wrestling in WWE. It's about who write the storylines and who line this shit up, and then the build up and then the actual fake fight going on. Same thing in boxing. You building a fight up right there. Not only is you cornering your opponent that's been ducking you corner them on national TV. People going to share that shit all over. They're going to talk about it. So when the winner, Sean and Danny, they got confronted by Earl Spence in the ring, they're going to be at the grocery store. You going to fight Earl Spence? You going to fight Earl Spence? Well, I saw you the guy that got, they said you're going to fight Earl Spence. When that fight going to happen? Now they don't have no choice but to get in the ring and fight them. It's no choice. Once you put somebody on the spot and you challenge their manhood like that, and the public is putting pressure on you. People have already seen it. Now they done heard about this and that, and Eddie Hearn would be able to, Deontay done won it. But once you get in his face and people actually see the confidence and see how you belittling him and how you doing him like a little kid and how you punking him and how his whole demeanor, and they see the build up or they just see the energy clashing. People gonna want to see that, and they gonna put the pressure on them now. Hey, Anthony, when you fighting Wilder, I seen Wilder put up on you. Gotta fight him for the UK Brits. Let's get that fight signed. So, and it's pressure. It's public pressure. See, this hardcore boxing shit, this boxing community pressure, that ain't no real pressure on them, because these reporters ain't gonna ask the tough questions. They're not gonna put them on the spot or nothing like that. So you got to create a public. Need for the fight, and once these guys go out in public and keep getting asked about, you gonna fight Earl, you gonna keep fighting, you gonna fight Deontay, you gonna fight this guy, you gonna fight that guy. At some point, it's gonna be insanity, and they're gonna have to do it, man. So that's what you do. It's a progression, man. What's up, Josh Pop? What make you think TMZ gonna post it? TMZ did already say Joshua was scared of Wilder. They made a post already. TMZ Sports already posted it. They post anything that's gonna get some traction. That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. You say, you call them out. You say, yeah, I want to fight Danny or Sean. That don't work. You call them out again. I don't want to work. That don't work. And at that point, you ask Al Hammond, your promoter, Showtime, hey, I want to fight this guy. Can you make it happen? They don't make it happen. So then your last progression is your fourth progression. You go to their next fight. You get in the ring and you confront them. And you say, you want to fight, I want my fight now. And you put the public pressure on them. And when you put the public pressure on them, that public pressure do something to them. Look about when Lara, disrespected Canelo in the press conference after Canelo fight. I think it was against Angulo. Canelo was like, man, I ain't going to have no nigga disrespecting me. At some point, your testosterone and your manhood going to kick in. At some point, you going to have to be a man. Either Antonio Jenner, Anthony Joshua. At some point, he going to have to be a man. He gonna be like, man, I can't have no nigga punking me like this. I'm a man, man. Fuck all this, man. I'm gonna fight this motherfucker, man. Give him a fucking percentage and get this nigga in the ring. At some point, when somebody try you as a dude, that's just embedded in That's just embedded in your DNA, dog. When somebody will try you, you know what I'm saying, and somebody keep playing with your name or keep trying to. After a while, you can't take the high road as a real man. After a while, you're gonna have to say, man, what's going on? Win, lose, or draw, you're gonna get that respect from that nigga. That's the part of bullying where you got to teach your kids that too. That's what you got to teach them. Because even if you lose, once you knock them in their mouth and show them that you ain't no pushover, you give them some pushback. That's when they start fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, once somebody push so hard and they confront you and they publicly embarrass you to the entire world, you're gonna want some get back. No matter who you is, you're gonna want that fight, and that's just what the progression is gonna have to be. What's going on, Chris Ray? That's gonna what the progression gonna have to be, man. I'm gonna say this I'm gonna say this right now. Y'all remember me saying this. Hold me to this. From right now, whatever fucking date it is, because I'm tired of this motherfucker. Let me see on my computer, my Chromebook. Thursday, July 26, 2018. If a boxer don't confront another boxer in a ring or pull up on him in some type of way or manner and confront him about a fight that he say he been wanting, he don't want the fight. He don't want the fight neither. He don't want it bad enough. So he had fought for not making the shit happen. I said it. You hold y'all screenshot this shit, screen record it with your Apple, your Android, shit right there. Hold me to that right there. If a fighter that's saying he being dug, if they don't go get in another fighter face and confront them at their fight or in the public court or the pub and out in the public, he had fought too for the fight not happening. All right, we're gonna get into make sure you hit them like buttons, man. Like buttons, get them likes up. All right. Yeah, all right. Now it's been some debating going on, man. All these dudes, man. You know how these trolls is, dog. All right. I'm going around in the YouTube box community, Facebook box community. People saying that, with Joshua, what they say, can Wilder sell out a 70,000 seat arena in America? Can Wilder do this in America and this and that? But the real question is, amongst all the trolling, all right, the real question is this. What's up, Quincy Pinola? Can Anthony Joshua sell out the Brooklyn Barclays Center? Can Joshua come to America and sell out? That's the question. That's an actual question. Can he do that? No, he cannot. Eddie Hearn, people talking about Eddie Hearn said when nobody had Wilder last fight, Wilder filled out the Barclays Center 15,000. All right. And you see they talking about Dillian White is a sellout and this and that. Hey, power to the UK people over there. You know what I'm saying? But I know my experience when I go to these fights and buy these tickets up, I know I'm a last minute dude. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Get him, Mike. I gotta get you on here, man. Send me your email, bro. It set you up a Google account, man. I'm gonna get you on here one day, man. For sure, man. Get him, Mike. He be on the Facebook grind too, man. Good brother, man. Really, really good brother. But my email is in the description. Get him, Mike, too, bro. It's saying you just copy it and send me over. So you gotta put your shit on the chat. But yeah, man. What will he do over here? Because Danny Jacobs and see, I went out to the Broner and Jesse Vargas fight. You know what I'm saying? I made it my just due to go to that fight. It was a good card when I put Charlo on there. I like Charlo. I like Tank. I mean, I like Vargas and Broner. All right, it was a good card. I seen Heather Hardy fight. I seen Rasheed Warren fight, who fighting for the WBC bantamweight title. So I seen a lot of fights there. Barclays Center is cool. So always going to New York is like great. It's like great experience to see fights. I seen fights at this Madison Square Garden small room for St. Patrick's Day weekend with Mick Conlon, Danny Jacobs and Triple G and Chocolito versus Sawyer Riverstein. I seen obviously the Broner fight. All right, and that card, it's amazing. Manhattan and Brooklyn, two different crowds. Let me tell you that right now. Two different type of boxing crowds. I'm a Brooklyn type of. I like both, but Brooklyn is more of my flavor right there. But especially the ladies, the ladies. But he couldn't even sell out. He couldn't even fill the arena up to 8,000, I believe. He had Jarrell Miller and Danny Jacobs fighting on the card the following week at the Broner. I'm telling you that place when Broner fought, it was packed out, bro. I think the attendance was like 15,000. When Peterson and Spence fought, it was like 15,000. When Danny Jacobs, two Brooklyn natives, when Danny Jacobs fought Slucky and Miller on the undercard for us done happens, they didn't even fill it up to 8,000, I don't believe. They didn't fill it up to 8,000, dog. You got two Brooklyn natives that can't fill up their own hometown, but Adrian Broner filled up the Barclays Center. He ain't nowhere from there. He from Cincinnati, Ohio. Tank Davis from Baltimore. He filled it up halfway with Broner and with Charlo from Texas. Deontay Wilder filled it up to 15, 16, almost 15, 16,000. He from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So you tell me, Eddie Hearn, two Brooklyn natives, you couldn't fill up the stadium halfway. Come on. You know Anthony Joshua not going to come here and do no numbers. That's why Big Baby was fashionably late at the zone. Eddie Hearn is trying to build up Big Baby versus Joshua. He going to have to counter Wilder, or he going to try to have to counter Wilder by fighting Miller and Joshua on the zone in America. Because they want to ease to make Joshua a star over here. That's the plan. But they don't want to make him a star versus Deontay Wilder because people say Wilder a bum and all this shit. You know, it is what it is. I'm not going to argue about who a bum, who not a bum. But all this is, I've never seen nobody have easy money or have a bum in anything. If it's a bum in Madden and we all at the crib playing Madden, it's a bum. He said he want to bet $100. You jippity cricket, damn Skippy. I'm gonna take that $100. I'm gonna play his bum ass. I'm gonna take that $100 quicker than quick. Easy money. Nobody leaves easy money on the floor. Okay. So right there and there, you know what? No, what you know about Jermaine Mighty Mouse Williams? I don't know about him, man. Where you from? You know, I'm really good with names. I know someone from Ohio. I like Tyler McCreary. I know a few of them. Slick Deck. Bronner little protege. I know a few of them. I gotta see who you talking about when I see him face. But like I was saying, he gonna have to give. They would love to break Joshua into this market. Let me say that. But Deontay Wilder was not part of the calculations. All right, he wasn't part of the equation. You know, they thought Wilder was a bum. Nobody thought Wilder would develop into this, but he did. And you know, people try to say Wilder moved like he's sloppy. At the end of the day, Wilder quick, man. Wilder fast. Wilder athletic. Okay, New Haven, gotta check him out. Wilder can box. You know, and truth be told, he got it. His jab is good. You know, people lie about his jab. His jab is really good. His lead left hook is really good. His right hand is good. His uppercut is good. He control distance. He uses his height, unlike other fighters. He athletic, you know, and he could punch. It ain't that he got just the right hand. If he had a right hand, I mean, I think somebody would have beat him by now. He got more than that. And that's the problem. Anthony Joshua, he can't fight on the back foot, so he gonna have to walk down or press Deontay Wilder. And with that high guard, he can't do that, bro. You know, he gonna be walking right into punches. This ain't Vladimir Klitschko. You know, a guy that's just, you know, that's past his prime. That they got some great power, but he ain't got that explosion. He ain't got that lightning quickness that Wilder got. You know. So it's a bad matchup for them, and they know it. Wilder, long, lengthy, athletic, 220, 215, somewhere in there, 225, and he punching like a Mack truck. They know Joshua's not going to last in there, and Joshua don't feel that he's going to last in there. You know what I'm saying? People say, we can land a punch on Wilder. I'm trying to tell you, Wilder harder to hit than you believe, man. I couldn't believe he could box on the back foot like that versus Stavern 1. And now, you know, he's developing, man. Ortiz was taking away his right hand. And don't forget, people go to the Ortiz fight. Ortiz was a southpaw. Yeah, Wilder gonna win. You out your fucking mind. How you not see Wilder gonna win? In my opinion, I called this shit before this shit even started, man. Like when I first thought about it, man. What is Joshua gonna do? Because Joshua not gonna take away that right hand. He not. So Joshua outbox Wilder? No, Joshua can't box on the back foot. What he gonna do? Jab his way on in? Joseph Parker, he was scared of Joseph Parker punching power. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna have to come to Wilder. So he's gonna walk Wilder down, systematically break Wilder down, take Wilder right hand away, take his jab away, and just throw combinations on Wilder and corner Wilder. No. Wilder gonna use his height. Even Wilder wanted to press Deontay, even if Wilder wanted to press Joshua, he could press him. He can just walk him down, jab him, walk him down, and put the combinations on him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what can happen. I legitimately don't see you know, how Joshua can win right now because he hadn't improved. The last 2 fights since the Klitschko fight, look like he lost something. To be honest, man, that's just my opinion. Yeah, heavyweight after what, man? Ortiz the best heavyweight after Wilder. Yeah, that's what it's looking like now, man. Joshua was on the rise, man. Joshua was looking good, you know, with the Dillian White fight. I thought Dillian White would be a world champion, bro. You know, when he fought before the shoulder injury with Joshua, I thought he had the potential to be a world champion because obviously the division was changing from Klitschko. And I thought, you know, Joshua would be a world champion. I was like, yeah, I want to see that fight again. But Dillian White, since that fight, he just ain't been the same fighter. And Joshua got better. He got better. That's a fact. He beat Vladimir Klitschko. I picked Klitschko to beat him. I thought it was too soon. But he got better. He beat Klitschko. You know, got dropped, but it is what it is. But since that fight, he hasn't been the same fighter, man. He hasn't been the same fighter. He hasn't progressed. You know, he hasn't progressed, man. That's the problem. You know, look at the Khan fight. Look at the Joseph Parker fight. That's going to be Wilder in there moving on the back foot, and he going to have to really attack him. So I'm just saying right now, you know, how he looking, it's not looking good for him. And the feelings that he's showing, it don't matter if you sloppy. What does it matter if you sloppy? It don't matter. If he's sloppy, he's sloppy. AJ is robotic. He don't move his head. He don't have a height. It don't matter if you sloppy. It don't. At the end of the day, he's still quicker. He's still faster. He still got better stamina. He got better hand feet speed, better foot speed. His jab is better. His left hook is better. His straight right is better. And all Anthony Joshua do is put better combinations together. But when you got that one-hitter quitter, you ain't got to put combinations together. It don't matter if he don't move fluent or this and that. At the end of the day, you know, it's about styles that make fights, man. It's not a good style for him right now. You know, like I said, Rob McCracken, I mean, it ain't nothing he can do. You know, anytime you take a man's confidence away from him, you know it is. But let's get back to the topic, man. Everybody had an opinion. You know, he said, you know, he won't be pay-per-view in the U.S. neither, man. Nope, he wouldn't be pay-per-view, man, because you need a dance partner to be pay-per-view in the U.S., and he don't want to dance with what's going on, man. He doesn't want to dance with Anthony Joshua, bro. I mean, with Deontay Wilder. He don't want to fight Deontay. They don't want to fight. He don't want to fight him. So, I mean, that's the only way he become pay-per-view over here. You know, and that's the only way he going to pack a house. You know, and I'm not even 100% sure they going to pack the house with Wilder and with Joshua. And not in Vegas, you know, no. But I think they could, though. I think with Al Heyman and Steven Espinoza and knowing the right people, they could. But they got to strike while this iron hot, man. Excuse me. Stupid ass allergies. They got to strike while the iron hot. I believe they will, though. Eventually, it'll still be hot by the time they make the fight. But I'm telling you, Joshua going to wish he took that $50 million, though. Win, lose, or draw. You don't live in no. Even if you beat Wilder and get $30 million or whatever you get from whatever, he could have made almost $70 to $100 million fighting beating Wilder. Even if he beat Wilder, okay, which is not out the possibility. You know, anything can happen in the sport of boxing. Even if he beat Wilder, think about this for a minute. I want to put this in this type of perspective for y'all. All right, he beats Wilder. He takes the $50 million. All right, he, you know, the pay-per-view does good. Let's say he brings home $75 million. All right. His brand grows from the UK to the United States. His brand grows. He's legitimately a global star. Cracking the U.S. market opens up a fight in Africa, opens up a fight in Tokyo, wherever the hell you want to fight. Once you crack this market, and he will crack this market, big win with Deontay Wilder. You got $75 million. Now you and Eddie control the heavyweight market in the United States. Dr. Dre already give you B-Spot Dre's. You got endorsement there. Now all these endorsers are going to want to fight you. Now you're a household name. Now Vegas is going to want to pay you to be the ticket puller there. Now the Mayweather out the way. You to no more $20 million, 20 or whatever they 15 or $20 million paydays in the UK no more. No more all 40, 50, $60 million paydays in the United States. And then potentially $100 million paydays in Dubai and Ghana or Africa, wherever you want to fight, UAE, you know, Australia, wherever you want to fight. You're a global star now. Everybody's seen what you did to Deontay Wilder. Okay. Versus, all right, you go to the UK, you make $30 million. That's what Eddie gonna pay. You got a flat fee, a 3-fight deal for $100 million. You make $30 million. You beat Wilder in the UK, at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You beat them in the UK. What does that do for you? You didn't make you didn't make $75 million. You didn't crack the American market because it was on 5 o'clock to 5:30 in the afternoon in the United States. You didn't do nothing. You beat Wilder. You became undisputed, but you didn't do it with the right audience. You didn't do it in the right market. So you wasted the opportunity to blow up in the hardest market to crack. You wasted the opportunity where Eddie Hearn could have controlled could have controlled the American heavyweight market, you know, in the United States by beating Wilder. In Vegas, making deals with Eddie, and Eddie could have made deals with Amir Khan and Kell Brook, whatever fighter else he got. Eddie could have had partnerships with whoever and really got fighters on his own because he got Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua just sold up the heavyweight market in America, and now he's got a working partnership with Las Vegas. That's the difference. That's the real difference of the two. You beat him in the UK, you're not a global icon. You're not a global star. They just know it's another European guy that's the undisputed champion that we don't give a fuck to see in America. That's what they're gonna say. Klitschko come to America, nobody give a shit about them. You know, he didn't fill up no stadium when he fought Brian Jennings. It was a nice little crowd, but it wasn't filled. But if you beat Wilder in America, you get more money, you get more clout, real clout. You get clout, you get a deal with Vegas, you get more American endorsements. And you always can go back to the UK and fall back and fight there every now and again. You're a global star. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's the big difference that what people don't understand. Okay, you already a household name in the UK. You're already a household name in the UK. Period. Why not go make history and become undisputed in front of an American crowd, make more money, and then potentially make shitload more money, get more endorsements, get more celebrities. You come into a country that has better amenities, better women. No offense to the UK, you know, or more prominent women. Excuse me, or more melting pot of women. I don't want to say better women because I love the British accent off the women. All right, but now you open up a completely another market. And not only did you open up a market for Anthony Joshua, okay, you opened up a market for Eddie Hearn to really get into the American market and work. You know, Eddie Hearn wins that fight, man. He gonna have so many business deals for the zone and so many business deals for Anthony Joshua. You know, he gonna make a lot of money too. But you know what it's about? It's a power struggle. Eddie Hearn wants to come to America and he wants to take the biggest, baddest guy down to Al Heyman. You know, he wants to beat Al Heyman. He wants to beat Ghost, the real life Ghost Al Heyman. He wants to be able to show people that he can use Deontay Wilder as a whipping boy, force him to come to the UK, and force him to fight Anthony Joshua. Now, you look at Al Heyman, he been into me, but he don't want to make it seem like, okay, man, we going over here to take our money, even though it's a lot of money, 75 to or 50 to 100 million dollars, whatever it might be. And people gonna look at it like, look at Eddie Hearn bowing down to Al again. Look what Al did. Al had a big fight in America. He looking at it as, you know, he wanna trying to best Al Heyman. It's not really about Wilder and Joshua. It's about showing that he got more clout and power than Al Heyman and having Al Heyman bend down to him. It ain't about Shelly Finkel. It ain't about Jay Diaz, the other manager and coach. It ain't about Mark Breland. It ain't about the fighters. This is ultimately Eddie Hearn versus Al Heyman, the real Ghost. That's what it's about. You know, it ain't about making Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder and Joshua are pawns in this. They are pawns. You know what I'm saying? It's about two alpha males, two kings, you know, trying for a power struggle. And it's about this dude that's coming to Wakanda to challenge for the right to be the king of Wakanda, the new Black Panther. Let me put it to you that way. That's what it's about. You know, it's about a new challenger coming out of nowhere. He want to whoop the leader of the pack over in American boxer, Al Heyman. He wants to bring Al Heyman to his knees and take over the market that way. And that's what it's about. This thing is an Al Heyman and an Eddie Hearn thing. And in a position that the position that Eddie Hearn is taking is, you know what? I'm gonna wreck Shirley Finkel's reputation. I'm gonna wreck Deontay Wilder's reputation. I'm gonna wreck everybody's reputation around Al Heyman until, you know, I make him break. I make him bend. I make him, you know, bow down to me and send Deontay Wilder over here to UK. And when we send him over here, we're gonna stack the odds against him. We're gonna get Capradon, whatever the referee is. We're gonna get some shady judges. We're gonna do everything to put him in a position to lose. And if we don't lose at the end of the day, you know, I tried. That's he trying to take down Al Heyman. That's what it's about, man. Get to the chat. It's about taking down Al Heyman. This ain't got shit to do with Joshua Wilder. This ain't got shit to do with Joshua Wilder. It's about taking down Al Heyman, man. Trust me, dog. I'm telling you the good shit, man. You know, everybody caught up about Deontay and you know, everybody caught up Deontay and Joshua and shit like that. This shit is about Al, man. Make sure I hit the like button, man. This shit about Al and Eddie Hearn, man. Let me go to the chat. I'm gonna start from the top. AK Black in the building said that's why AJ don't want a Wilder in the ring with him, because after AJ will no longer be able to duck Wilder. Yeah, that'll be the nail in the coffin. I'm one of the last people who dislikes trash talkers, but I do see CJ's point. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's going through even if you don't like trash talking, it's going through the progression. Okay, you called him out. You was nice about calling him out. You called him out again, a little bit more, you know, anger, aggressive about the call out. Then you went to this promoter and manager and the network to make the fight happen. You didn't get the fight. Now you really want the fight. It's part of your legacy. You got to confront him. It's just going through the progression. Quincy been on a big baby, fought Crow Crop crazy. Alex Santos, which innovative boxer was the first to confront another boxer? I'm not sure. You know, that's a good one. You know, a lot of the boxers back in the day had to fight everybody. So you probably have to go deeper. You have to go probably 70s, 80s type of shit. But everybody still was fighting everybody then. You know, Battle Rifle was going on. Get a Mike was going on. Mike James Boxer was going on. He probably won't even sell 10,000. No. Because he didn't bring he needs somebody, he needs a bridge, you know what I'm saying? They have to do a hell of a marketing to market Joshua over here. But the thing about marketing Joshua over here is that, you know, naturally when he fights over here, that's how he fight Big Baby over here. People naturally gonna want to see him fight Wilder. You know, they want to crack this market, but they don't want to use Joshua to crack the market. They're gonna have to use Joshua to crack the market. Shout out to Takar's Box, man. What's going on, family? So they got to use Joshua to crack this market, man. If they're going to crack the market, it's going to have to be Joshua coming over here to whoop Wilder ass and taking the money. And then they got the power. They got the heavyweight division by the balls in America. And that's what you want. But they don't want to take that. They don't want to take that risk. You know, Michael said, can Wilder sell out the Wembley Stadium? I think he can. I don't know, man. It had to be versus the right opponent. It had to be Tyson Fury, which we know he's not going to fight. But I think Wilder and Joshua can set the record. I really do. You know, I'm not really in tune with what UK fans think. I know I see a few people saying that there's a high possibility, but I just know George Groves and Carl Froch both fights was great. Fuck that first fight. That shit was trash, but only because of the decision. Charles Hill, what's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? Lawrence Williams, Doc Holliday, what's going on? I got to check my man's out. He says his name is, let me screenshot it. Jermaine Mighty Mouse Williams, screenshot it. What? What? Did you see this dude's name, bro? Like, get out of it. I ain't gonna kick you out, bro, but man, change your name, man. Wilder, Dre Harden said Wilder gonna punch too. Yeah, he gonna try to, you know. He gonna try to, man. But it'd be a good fight, man. United Boxing Talk. What's going on, man? How you living, family? How you living, man? All right. Harold Tatum, what's going on, man? You got any questions? I can ask questions right now. CJ, what would you do if you was AJ? In order to beat Wilder, I mean, that's a tough question because Wilder is very, very awkward, man. He rangy, he fast. For AJ, it would have to be setting traps, you know what I'm saying? Getting Wilder to overcommit. And I think a body attack, you know, it's tough, man, because AJ just still has so much to learn, man. Seriously. You know, it had to be him, you know, fading and jabbing with Wilder and trying to time that right hand and probably I would try to time that right hand with a left hook to the body. You know, and I would go to the left hook to the body, you know, wait for him to drop the left hook, and I would try to go to a right hand, a counter with a right hand. But my counter to that straight right hand would be I would be very, very cognitive of that right hand coming out. I'll try to judge the distance. I'll try to jab with him a little bit. That right hand would come out. I would try to slip it, left hook to the body. That would be my game plan. And I would follow up would follow up with another right hook to the body, and possibly I would try to catch him with an uppercut on the inside. But then I would try to I would smother in between all those that uppercut and right hook to the body. You know, I would try to work the body early, close the distance, get my combinations in, and just smother them and work on the inside. I'm a bigger, stronger guy. At least I'm supposed to be with the muscles, and slip the uppercut in. And then once I get them tired out, then I start going to town on them. But it's tough because it's tough to say because Wilder is Wilder. I mean, Wilder's so athletic. He's a good fighter, but Joshua, he just doesn't have the quickness and athletic ability and the other physical talents to beat him right now, or just experience right now. He would have to try to counter what Wilder does. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think the left hook to the body would be a good counter punch, man. A lot of body work. He put me on the spot there, though. Sheldon Holmes, even if AJ blocks Wilder, he should show up the fight because what boxers have been prevented in the ring. Exactly. But you know how they is in the UK. Gregory Wyatt, what's going on? Getting brothers and sisters, Troll Hunter, report for duty. Oh yeah. I gotta get you together, family. Yeah, I gotta get Gregory Wyatt together, man. I'm all on my phone. I can't do it on my phone. I got my computer here. But yeah, man. Shit crazy, man. But yeah, it's a tough for AJ, man. I mean, I think maybe AJ should think about finding another coach, man. Seriously, man. I think I think he may. I think he may. Because at the end of the day, he should be slipping punches better. He should be moving his feet a little bit better. But the progression is gone, man. The progression is gone, man. But like I said, you gotta ask questions. I'm gonna try to get to the questions. I'm trying to find Gregory Wyatt on my computer. Damn. Here we go. I got you, brother. Okay. What? Hold on. My bad. Wrong guy. Here we go. Hey, Adam is a moderator. I don't know why. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, man. It's bullshit, man. I don't know. Yeah, Gregory, I don't know. I can't put you as a moderator. They tripping, bro. Yeah, my keyboard getting stuck as shit. I don't know, man. That's bullshit, man. I'm trying to get you in there one day, bro. Shout out to Gregory Wyatt, though, man. I'm getting to the Q&A part, man. I'm going down. Magnetic Shamil, AJ will have to change his whole style to beat Wilder. Yeah, that's hard to do. Do you think Povetkin will beat AJ? No, I think I ultimately think to be honest, AJ will beat Povetkin. I think I don't want to say like they paid off. I don't say they paid off Povetkin, but I don't think Povetkin gonna win, man. Seriously, dog. I don't think Povetkin's gonna win. I don't think Povetkin gonna win, man. So, nah. That's why. If he win, man. I mean, it ain't the best case scenario. I mean, I want to see Wilder beat Joshua regardless. I mean, for all the belts, but if Povetkin win, man, he gonna to hold them boys hostage over there in Russia, man. Ain't anybody trying to go to Russia, so it's best for AJ to win, though, man. Dillian White, a dog, but his skills is not all the way. Yeah, man, Chisora was beating his ass, though, man. But I got him beating Joseph Parker, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna stand by that one. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, man. This weekend, who fought last weekend? I picked Jaime. And somebody else fought last weekend. Oh, Usyk. I picked against Usyk. I thought Gatsby could eventually gonna hurt him, but man, he didn't. Good job to Usyk. I admit when I'm wrong. The boxing community forgiving of a lot of however, cowardness is known as a non-negotiable. Exactly. Yep. It's not even that him being a coward. It's just non-negotiable, which I do agree with for the most part. It ain't like if he jumps in there with Wilder and he fights Wilder tomorrow. It's just like the extent that he went to be a coward and be a pussy. about not fighting Wilder. It's unforgivable. Even if the fight is a great fight, AJ shows a lot of heart. He's the greatest at what he did to really be indicative of the Warriors code. But just the leaps and bounds he went to and all the lying he did about and getting, people riled up and getting a war going on over this shit, it's unforgivable. His impact, on this shit is unforgivable. Yeah, you can't just all the trolling he did, man. Christian, what's going on? AJ can't punch with Wilder. Or Teach 5 showed that Wilder will land that right hand counter anytime. Yeah. Perfection. What's going on, family? What's going on? You about to log off, man? I got some other shit I got to do on my other channel. I got to get one more video in and see if Callie want to cook up a podcast, man, get a couple episodes in. Got the Subway sandwich I ain't ate yet, man. So, I know my dog, he ready to come inside. It's getting dark. Before he starts sounding like he sweat. I wanna. So make sure you hit the like button, man. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. What's going on to Sister Beverly Rose? My damn keyboard is stuck and everybody highlighted. There we go. Shout out to Beverly Rose. Y'all make sure to subscribe to Beverly Rose, the Cali Enigma, CB Sports TV. Let's get everybody over 1,000 so we all can stunt together. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get the hell up out of here, man. I might come back after we shoot a podcast with Cali or something. If you want to shoot a podcast, might come back and do a live stream late tonight. So y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check us out there. We do some good work as well. Also, check out the new podcast, Me, the Cali Enigma, got going on, Raw and Uncut. Cali Enigma and CJ Goodfellow, myself. Got 9 episodes in the book right now, from Donald Trump to talking about the hip-hop culture, Volume 1, to NBA talk, to 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather beef. I mean, you name it, we done it, man. Only thing we haven't done is the NFL talk and about this national anthem BS with what's up, Suleiman, about Jerry Jones. So I want to touch on that today. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have some topics to touch on. If we get it done tonight, I'll post one of the new episodes we do tonight on Instagram and Facebook. So make sure you follow us there. Also, we got a new college sports page popping off. If you are into college football and basketball, Me, the Cali Enigma, Clout Sports TV, and I'm gonna add my bro in. Love the SEC football, so check us out. All that information is in the description with links and everything. So for the podcast, you just hit the Castbox app and take you straight there. You can sign up at the click of a button with your Facebook or Google account. Subscribe. They got a lot of good things on there, audio books, all types of things. It's a great app. The new college sports page is under new college page link. Just click there, take you right there to YouTube if you want to donate. PayPal link is there as well. Facebook link is there. Twitter link. Instagram link, and want to know where I get my instrumentals from as well, my business link as well for my channel. All that's there in the description. Also, if I break a story, the source link is always in the description, so make sure you guys always check the description. That's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check that, and appreciate everybody for coming out. Like I said, I'm going to go in. I'm probably going to do another live a little bit later tonight, God willing. It's peace, Suleiman. Good luck to Robert Jr. He's gonna need all that luck. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, and hopefully it look like Mikey gonna make weight. Let me say that. Look like Mikey gonna make weight. Mikey is lighter than Robert Jr. for the 7-day weigh-in. Mikey is 139.2, I believe. Robert is 139.8. So both are under 5 pounds, 7 days out to make the weight. So this was last Monday. This was Monday or Saturday. So both of us on point to make the weight. So Mikey look like he gonna make the weight, and Robert gonna make the weight. And also, I forgot about this. Might talk about this later. He says, Carl. Somebody sent me that. He said Carl Fry said something about why the Wilder and Joshua fight failed. I'm gonna check it out right now. Yeah, somebody sent me that on Instagram, man. I was busy, man. I'm actually making some life changes right now, so I was busy with that. So yeah, if you can see Boxing Ego page, I know it's on his Instagram, see people sharing it around. Mikey was actually trolling Canelo Alvarez on a video about eating bad meat. And he was hitting the bag, and they had the little plate noise going on. And Mikey said they got nachos. He's about to eat some meat. And this guy acted like he's playing the train. Like, no, you can't eat meat. You can't eat that. That might be contaminated, Mikey. It might be contaminated. And I guess this was a play about Robert Jr. where he gave him some carrots. And Mikey had to eat water and eat carrots. He couldn't eat the contaminated meat. So, Mikey out here trolling Canelo as well. So That's funny. I'm gonna be back with another one hopefully later on tonight. And some more videos for sure. Shout out to P Money, Beverly Rose. Shout out to Suleiman. I see you, Suleiman. Shout out to Gregory Wide, the Troll Hunter. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. CB Sports TV, Cali Enigma. Make sure y'all check those links out in the description. Sheldon Holmes, Web Farts. I'm not saying that one guy's name. Chris Ray, what's going on? Shout out to everybody. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time, TBC and more. Shout out to the whole LDBC. We gone.